Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Oh, not what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
On the ground to 3rd. Prado's up with it. Throw on to 1st gets him, and the side is retired. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the 1st.
Left fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Favorable call in there for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now this is cut and thrown to 1st. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eduardo Nunez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to 1st. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Adam Eaton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ellsbury off a 2nd now, and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Pickoff move to 2nd, but he is in there as they can't get him at 2nd. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it. It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Stepping up now, Mike Trout. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Justin Bohr. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Standing in, number 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Popped up. Headley is there for it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting fifth. First baseman number 21, Matt Carpenter.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Carpenter becomes the first out of the inning. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw goes over to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Chase Headley.
Seventh, third baseman Chase Headley.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Nunez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Starlin Castro. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1 from the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. At the plate, Martin Prado. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Third baseman, Martin
Into the windup and the pitch.
Prado.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Into the box now, Odrisamer Despaigne, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Gray ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. From the belt. Kicks and deals. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Eduardo Nunez.
He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gray sets. First pitch on the way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Set to deal on 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on the move, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Sonny Gray. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 55.
First pitch
Sonny
coming. Here it is.
Gray.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 1 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Justin Bohr will be next. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
First baseman.
At the plate, Justin Bohr 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Swings through the slider there. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire. Here's Corey Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chase Headley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it, too.
Late that time for a strike. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number
Leading
1.
off the fourth
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number
First
1.
offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Leadoff
Third
man
baseman,
retired.
number 14,
Here's Martin Prado.
Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's not going to get there. It's over his head. The relay, and he's safe. Striding in, Odrisamer Despaigne. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ellsbury.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Gardner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now batting, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Starlin Castro.
Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Sonny
stepping
Gray.
into the box. Sonny Gray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Eaton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Gray gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the
He'll
Yankees,
start things out now in the
center
top
fielder,
half of the sixth.
Aaron Hicks.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another chance? Matt
baseman,
Carpenter,
number
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Carpenter.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Outside, 3-0 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Justin Bohr.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Seager takes it in, and he's set down 1 away. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Gray now on 2-0. And on 2-0, this is a fly ball out to right field. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in this. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary. Through the first 6 innings.
Chase Headley.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Chase Headley is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, one away. Here's Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Sonny Gray. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Andre Ethier.
Gray, number 17, Andre Ethier.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
For the traditional.
Adam Warren is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Warren.
Martin Prado now 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Third baseman Martin Prado.
Now a swing and a fly ball. In comes Judge, but this will land out there just foul.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And a rather easy first out. Now batting, Odrisamer Despaigne. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro into shallow center. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Aaron Judge. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Here's Corey Seager. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen
Marlins,
now, and it'll be the
number
left-hander here to
53,
face the upcoming
Kyle
left-handed batter.
Lobstein.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
So
Right
striding
fielder,
forward now, Adam Eaton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Rolled slowly to first. Carpenter scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
21, Matt Carpenter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. R.A. Dickey answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
R.A. Dickey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. Into the box now, Chase Headley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Headley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone. Here's Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Odrisamer Despaigne. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Sonny Gray. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.